All right, family. Let me see if this light look better on or off. Might leave it off. Anyway, all right, let's get into it. All right, let's go to Genesis chapter 3, verse 15. Now, this right here, I'm just going to show you how the wicked is training their children to go after our children. Okay? So, you might want to check on your children while they out at these schools and places. But Shalom, let me see who's in here. Jersey Dooney, Arlene Foster. There's somebody else I saw here. Renee Yah. All right. Let me get on into this word. Now let me be clear. Now, I've said this in several videos. I know all white folks ain't bad. But it ain't my job to find out which one of y'all devils is the good ones and which one of y'all ain't trying to kill me. Not a good devil, which one of y'all white people. It's not my job to try to figure out if you friend or foe. If we don't know if you friend or foe, then that's y'all's problem. Think about it. Y'all know y'all brethren done went all over this earth, mass genocide and erasing folks and perpetuating lies. But y'all ain't doing nothing about it. You want the best of both worlds. You want the benefits of the wickedness that your folks is doing, and then you want us to give you the benefit of the doubt that you ain't an enemy. I know, and let me while I'm thinking about it, I met quite a few Ukrainians. One guy, he hit the if y'all know how them semis got them little battering cages on them. One guy, I was asleep. I was at the truck stop. The Ukrainian guy, I could tell he was tired. He been working. He didn't hit the truck. He didn't really do no damage. Shalom, Jim. He didn't really do no damage. He kept apologizing. I said, man, you good, man? You good? I said, I thought he from Russia. He said he from Ukraine. I said, all right, man. I said, you good? Don't burn, but you ain't did nothing. You good? He kept apologizing. I don't like to see no man. Not just that ain't. But anyway, I met two more. I was on the phone with my wife. Hey, and the Most High, I'm not afraid. And cause I was at another truck stop. I forgot what was that, East Coast somewhere. But anyway, might have been Virginia. But they said they were from Ukraine or something. I can tell. And then I said it was two of them. I said, yeah. I hear y'all don't like black folks. They didn't deny it, but they just let me know it wasn't near. They didn't deny it. I hear Ukrainians is Nazis. That's what I told them. I get straight to the business. I wasn't picking at them. And the only way you gonna find out is go straight to the source, right? They said they from the Ukraine. I hear y'all don't like black folks over there. But anyway, I wasn't picking at them. Okay, because I know when they go to naturalization, the United States tell all these foreign people you got to watch out for them black folk. That's why everybody over here got something against us, and we ain't done nothing to. I didn't ask some of these immigrants. Okay, but nevertheless, like I said, I know all white people ain't my enemy. But doggone it, if we don't know who you are, hey, that's your problem, not mine. Okay, it's just like our brothers that went to the war over in Germany. They couldn't treat them when they in the land of their enemies. They couldn't treat them folks like they were friends, couldn't they? You had to sit back and analyze and dissect. But nevertheless, that way you don't get harmed. All right, let me get into this Bible. Glad y'all could make it. Let's go to Genesis chapter 3, verse 15. If they had lied, I was gonna go on. If they had lied, them Ukrainians had lied, I was gonna ask them about why they treat the Africans bad. You know, when Russia started invading, they didn't deny it though, so I had some respect for that. They didn't deny it. They just let me know they wasn't one of them. That's what they did. They let me know that ain't got nothing to do with it, and I know all of them ain't like that. But yeah, all right, Shalom, Sister Brenda here. But anyway, all right, now this is Genesis chapter 3, verse 15. This is after Adam and Eve ate of the fruit of the tree. Okay, all right. All right, now. And I'm going to start at verse 9. And Yahweh called unto Adam and said unto him, Where art thou? And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden and was afraid because I was naked and hid myself. And he said, Who told thee that thou wast naked? Have thou eaten of the tree of whereof I commanded thee that thou shouldest not eat? And the man said, The woman whom thou gavest to be with me, she gave me of the tree and I ate. Boy, he went straight to blaming the woman. But anyway, and Yahweh said unto the woman, What is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, The serpent. Shalom, DSB. She said, the serpent. I can halfway because a woman, the man's he's supposed to be up front and center. Now I can halfway see the woman blaming the serpent, Not to say a woman is a coward. But doggone the man, I know he expected, the Most High, doggone, he was a man when he was eating. Stand up now. He said the woman. Oh, anyway, let me get on. All right, now the serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. The serpent tricked him, and I did eat. And Yahweh said unto the serpent, Because thou have done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, above every beast of the field, and upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. The Satan had possessed. That lets you know these spirits can possess animals. They can get in animals. Okay? This is letting you know. All right. But yet, the Most High, no, he got an he built he created everything. He know the animal, even the serpent was strong enough to not yield to Satan. But look here. I will put enmity between thee and the woman, between thy seed and her seed. Satan got a bloodline out here, a literal bloodline. The Most High got a chosen people and Satan got a chosen people. All right? Now, if I ignore the word and start living like the devil, guess what? I become Satan's adopted son. I become grafted into wickedness. And on the flip side of that, all right? If anybody else adhere to the word, obey the word, live the word, then they become attached to the Most High. But you can't boast against the branches. You got to fall in line. You're not running nothing. Read your Bible. That's what's wrong with this world now. The wrong people is running it. All right, now. All right. But I want y'all to show the enmity between her and thy seed, and it shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Okay. Now, this just popped into my head. I'm just going to show this up here to give you some visuals. All right. Let me see what this is. Some babies are born with a tail, but not for the reason you might think. Okay. But yeah. I'm showing you there's something going on, okay? There's something going on in the bloodline. There's something going on. Okay? Now, let's get into the spiritual DNA of Satan. Let's get into the spiritual DNA of Satan. Explain that to me. If Satan ain't got explain how do people end up with tails? The Most High didn't create Adam and Eve with tails. Explain that to me. Why a certain segment of the population love to mass murder and lie and so forth? Huh? Explain that to me. All right. Now here's the spiritual DNA of Satan. John chapter 8, verse 44. He was talking to the scribes and Pharisees, and they don't understand what truth is. They hate righteousness. This is why. They are the seed of the serpent. Why do you not understand my speech? Not even because you cannot hear my word. You are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning. The Catholic Church went all over the earth. The Romans, I'm gonna call them Romans. They created a counterfeit church. Went all over the earth. In their father, the devil's name. Stealing, he was a murderer from the beginning. Killing and destroying. Teaching lies. Because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie. He speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. Let's go to this other definition. I got some more Bible verses. Hold on. And the thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy. I am come that they might have life and they might have it more abundantly. Now the oppressor class, I'm talking about the everyday oppressors, the working class oppressors, the one that uphold white supremacy. Now they starting to feel death in their livelihood. Now those up at the upper echelons is stealing from them, destroying their lives. Huh? Question is, what are you going to do about it? You going to repent? Or you just going to go on and go to hell with Satan? He already showing you he don't love you, but nevertheless, that's between you and your daddy. All right? But anyway, let's get to these other Bible verses. Let's go to Ezekiel 35, 5 through 15. Ezekiel 35. Let's get to this perpetual hatred right here. And then I'm going to show y'all some stuff. All right? Now, I'm going to show y'all some stuff. How these kids is running around here killing our kids. How they are recruiting their kids to go out here and do this stuff. All right? 35, 5 through 15. All right, now, Ezekiel chapter 35, 5 through 15. He's talking to, the Most High is talking. All right? Because thou have had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. That's why they're going to get double. Jeremiah chapter 16. That's why they're going to get 2 times the punishment of what we got. Because the Most High measured out a punishment and a time for us, and they exceeded, they went far over and beyond the punishment. So he going to get them. All right? Therefore, as I live, said the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood. So they're going to be getting their punishment, but not us. Just like we getting our punishment and not them. And blood shall pursue thee. Since thou have not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Now, what they love to say, those who live by the sword shall die by the sword. All right? Thus I will make Mount Seir most. This is Esau. This is Esau. the brother of Jacob, the twin brother of Jacob. 2 nations shall be separated from Rebekah's womb. 2 nations, 2 bloodlines, 2 types of people. You say, well, why one black and one white? You can get white people from black folks all day long. You got albinos all in Africa. Albinos in Africa. 2 Kings chapter 5, verse 24. The Most High put a curse. He put a curse on Gehazi. Leprosy, white skin, a whole bloodline. 2 Kings chapter 5. I'm just backing it up. Let me give you a rundown. Since sometimes my videos don't have a lot of scripts in them, I just put some scripts. I'm gonna flip the script on this one. All right. 5:27. All right. You can read 2 Kings chapter 5 yourself. Therefore, the leprosy of Naaman shall cleave unto you, Gehazi, and unto your bloodline. There go that word seed again. Forever. And he went out from his Elisha the prophet, put this curse on Gehazi. A leper, as white. Was he black? What the text say? Was he purple? Was he green? Was he brown? Huh? Was he yellow? He was turned white. Well, what these devils that perpetuate lies love to say, black skin is a curse. Well, I can go out in the sun. The sun ain't trying to get rid of me. I can go out and plant my own crops because I was born in the image of the Most High. I can go out and plant I don't need nobody to plant crops unless I choose to need them. All right? Since they want to teach the curse of Ham and black skin is a curse, I don't care if you go to the Mormons, they talk about black skin as a curse. I can show them in the Bible. I had some, me and my wife, we had some Jehovah's Witnesses show up 2 days ago. I didn't go nuclear on them. My first approach is to see, is this a convert? Is this a friend? That's my first approach. They had left. I called them back. Let them know who we are. See, once they know who we are, they got a different punishment coming if they continue on in sin. Once you present them, I don't care if somebody present me with the truth and I ignore the truth, I got a different punishment coming. I am no longer didn't know. You understand? But nevertheless, but anyway, let's get back to this Bible verse. Well, let's see right here. Let's see. Oh, okay, Bible verse. I'll make the Bible. All right, now. I need to go back to, I know what I need to do. Hold on. Go back. Ezekiel chapter 5. Okay. I thought it was Ezekiel. Yeah, it was Ezekiel 35. All right, now. All right, now. And then, what was that book? The book of Jubilees, where a grandson, I think, of Esau went and merged with the children of Chittim. They became one people. Esau's children married all kind of people. He married Arabs. He married into the Chittim, which became the Romans. You just have to study the Bible. When you see some people saying he's the Arabs and some he's white, he both his seed married both. They married both of them. But nevertheless. But anyway, all right. Let me keep going. Therefore, as I live, says the Lord God, I will prepare unto thee blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hatest not blood, even blood shall pursue thee, even the Ashkenazis. If you go into reading some of their Jewish encyclopedias, they tell you that they know they from Esau. Just do your own studying. And I will fill his mountains with slain men in thy hills, and in thy valleys, and in thy rivers, they fall and slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolation, and thy city shall not return. No, they say they're gonna always rebuild, but nevertheless. All right, now let's get into this. Let's get into this lesson. All right. I'm just showing you a perpetual hatred for us. Now, let me go Deuteronomy 28:49. Let me get back to this. Let me go one more verse. Let me go on and finish these Bible verses. Then I'm gonna show you these videos of these children, these white supremacist children is killing ours, trying to kill our children. Somebody got to warn the people. Somebody got to warn the people that the sword is upon the land. Repent. Okay, Deuteronomy. Repent. Okay. Boy, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard on judgment day for an Israelite to go to hell. You go sit there and suffer in this world under your enemies, and then go to hell with your enemies. Boy, the children of the kingdom shall be cast into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. I'm quoting the Messiah on that. But nevertheless, all right, Deuteronomy 28:49. Yahweh shall bring a nation against thee from afar, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. We didn't come over here speaking English. We is at the end of the Roman Empire. The book of Daniel and all in other places tell you there's going to be 4 kingdoms that was going to rule the whole earth. This is the last part of the earth. Okay, you go in the courtroom, they're using Latin jargon. They're speaking Latin. They're literally speaking Latin over us, sitting up misusing the law, using Roman laws. They got a Roman House and Senate. You understand what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, all of them so-called Roman salute Nazis. But anyway, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young. And, you know, they stealing our land, eating up our food. But nevertheless, all right, now. Let me see here. Let's just go right here. Now, this is back in 2022. Now you begin to see them more and more. Now you begin to see them more and more. They are marching and they're so-called demonstrating. I done showed you in the previous video. They've been in succession. These last few days, how they in the government, the police department. Okay? Nevertheless, video shows students threatening to lynch and kill black students at Plymouth High School.
Well, you know, we're not going to actually show this video.
Let me put this up here first. I remember YouTube hit Mike Nim with some doggone they hit Mike Nim with some copyright issue. Nevertheless,
just because of the disturbing nature and content that is within it. But Canton Police are telling 7 Action News that there is an open investigation into this video, and once that investigation is closed, it will be sent over to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office for possible charges.
Many parents at the Plymouth Canton High School are upset, and rightfully so, after a disturbing and racist video started to make the rounds online.
I was disgusted. I was angry.
It's horrible, you know. It makes me feel like my daughter is not safe.
That tells you our people don't know what's going on. There's too many black folks talking about they surprised and they wondered if their daughter safe. You know, your daughter, your son ain't safe. The Bible said we was going to be in the land of our enemies. That tells you black folk don't know what's going on. Not enough. All right?
Well, we're not going to actually show this video just because of the disturbing nature and content that is within it. But Canton Police are telling 7 Action News that there is an open investigation into this video, and once that investigation is closed, it will be sent over to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office for possible charges.
Many parents at the Plymouth Canton High School are upset, and rightfully so, after a disturbing and racist video started to make the rounds online.
I was disgusted. I was angry.
It's horrible, you know. It makes me feel like my daughter is not safe going to school.
Parents speaking to 7 Action News reporter Brett Cast. They did not want to show their faces in fear of pushback against their children. The video showed a white high school student filming himself.
Think about that one. This woman didn't want to show her face, or the people didn't want to show their face because they fearing pushback against their children. Think about that. Not showing your face ain't going to make your children no safer. They already threatened to kill them. See, and another question, where the father at? If y'all ain't together, hey, y'all can get together on this, or your uncle, somebody.
Show their faces in fear of pushback against their children. The video showed a white high school student filming himself threatening to lynch, curb stomp, and kill black students using the N-word multiple times.
And it created just a pain in my heart that this is what my child as a teenager is experiencing at a place where she's supposed to be learning and growing.
Now, if you know our history, there's never been a point in time where our children was not experiencing this stuff. There's never been a point in our black history that we have never had a peace and didn't go through this stuff. No children. What generation? What generation since we've been here didn't have to go through this stuff? I want y'all, let me know in the chat. I want y'all to give me a timeline of the generation of black children that did not have to go through this stuff. What the hell is wrong with black folk? We sleep. I don't like doing this. Sometimes I don't even want to do it. I'm more darn angry than anything. Not angry at my folks. I'm tired. Won't let me live. Won't let us die. Think about it. Building stuff over your grave. Flooding your cemetery. All kind of stuff. Putting our bodies in museums. Won't let us live and won't let us die. That tells me black folk don't know what's going on. So what they going into their school system do to black folk? This is it. Put us to sleep. It tranquilized us. They sedated us with their miseducation. This is exactly what goes on when they educate our children. When they educate us. Think about it.
Pain in my heart that this is what my
and kill black students using the N-word multiple times.
And it created just a pain in my heart that this is what my child as a teenager is experiencing at a place where she's supposed to be learning and growing.
The parents also say racism at Plymouth Canton schools is nothing new. In a statement, the district said, quote, "While this video has recently surfaced amongst our student body, it was thoroughly investigated when it was brought to our attention and addressed with the students involved. We do not condone or tolerate acts of this nature." The district admitted this was not the first incident of racial discrimination this year, and that they can't disclose specifics on the disciplinary action towards the student. Parents want a clarification on the punishment.
Now, listen. The school system said they punished it. They punished the child.
And when it's something this,
they said they punished the child, but we ain't telling y'all what the punishment was. You see that? Let me play it back. I hit the mute button on mistake. They punished the child. We just ain't gonna tell y'all how we punished them. So what that does is that don't discourage nothing. There's no consequence. So the next racist devil that decide to do something, Hey, they got to go ahead.
Can't disclose specifics on the disciplinary act brought to our attention. The district said, quote, while this video has recently surfaced amongst our student body, it was thoroughly investigated when it was brought to our attention and addressed with the students involved. We do not condone or tolerate acts of this nature. The district admitted this was not the first incident of racial discrimination this year, and that they can't disclose specifics on the disciplinary action towards the student. Parents want a clarification on the punishment.
We've gotten responses from the school that it's being handled, but we don't know how it's being handled. And when it's something this serious, I'm expecting something more than we're handling it and don't worry about it.
Okay, let me move on. All right. Let me see here. Let's talk about Maryland. Let me read some of this. Okay, November 18th. So this is recent. I don't think they punished him either. All right. School punishment used to be well known. So and so got to fight. So and so got kicked out, suspended. Everybody knew what happened. They tell you to quit fighting in school. You bring a gun to school, you get expelled. Everybody know what happened. You know not to take guns to school. But when it's white supremacy and you're going to kill some black folks, we got to keep that quiet. All right, now. Alleged attempted lynching of black student in Maryland sparks outrage. Now, this. Now, how many of y'all familiar with the second grade black child almost getting hung in the bathroom by a fourth grade white child? Give me a 1 in the chat if you're familiar with that. Let me see if anybody on Rumble. You can put a 1 in the chat if you're over there on Rumble. Shalom, J. Haynes 8. If you're familiar with it, with this story, okay. All right. All right. Now, second grade. You said some people like what? Well, why don't you talk about all the wrong, the sin of the nation of Israel? That really, I tell my brothers and sisters repent. But doggone it, if I go out here and kill another black person, I'm going to prison. Okay? Period, point and blank. But if a white person kill us, they getting off. They finding ways to find themselves not guilty. And besides, these white devils been doing this to us since the Greek captivity. Think about it. They've been doing this for thousands of years to us. So which one is the bigger threat? I'm not telling people not to teach our people to repent, because we got to do that. That'll bring a quicker end to our judgment. We got to tell our brothers and sisters. Matter of fact, while I'm thinking about it, I had a young man call me the other night. I knew something was wrong because he don't call me in the middle of the night. He let it ring twice and hung up, and come to find out after we got done, I thought it was him. I was trying to, I said, don't do it. It was somebody he knew. They killed their girlfriend. That same morning. It was 3 a.m. They killed their girlfriend. So he knew somebody that was finna do something crazy, and they killed their girlfriend. These black folk. You understand? If I know stuff going, I'm gonna talk them out of it. That's what I'm supposed to do. The blood on my hand if I don't do it. These black folks. You killed their girlfriend. I knew something wrong. That man don't call me in the middle of the night. Somebody call, But anyway. But he in jail. You see how quick the wheels of justice move when we break the law? The preachers are supposed to be doing this. Because they know their neighborhood. They in the neighborhood, right? They supposed to know everything what's going on. They supposed to be watchmen and watchwomen. But we all know how that go down. But nevertheless, let me read this story. A Southern Maryland community is reeling from a shocking incident at the C. Paul Barnhart Elementary School. Let me put this in the Google and see what happened. Let me see what happened. Show y'all how to research something. I don't know what's going to happen. Y'all, we're going to get this in real time. Yep. So you see that story come up? That's how you verify what I'm showing you. See that little kid? Was that the kid that almost got hung? You see how let me see what they say. All right. Second grader hospitalized. Superintendent provide update on C. Paul Elementary School incident. But when it's black folks, they get real grimy with it. You understand? Superintendent of schools Maria V. Navarro. Let's see. Release an update. Okay. An incident took place. It was attempted lynching. All right. I want y'all to pay attention. When we do something, they tell you what it is. When they do something, they make it vague. They don't give you no information. We got to wait till all the facts come out. But how come when we do something, y'all ain't got to wait till all the facts come out? All right, now I'm aware of the heartache and anger, the recent incident at CPAW. Let me see. Let me get down to the crux. They ain't saying nothing about the attempted lynching. Let me see here. Based on our investigation so far, we have no reason to believe this was race-related. Ain't it amazing how all these white children seem to find black folks to try to hang? Huh? Ain't that amazing? But anyway, let me get back over here. All right, here we go. Where a local elementary school downplayed a serious event involving a black student. And this article is downplaying it. The incident, which many are calling an attempted lynching, involved a 7-year-old boy who was allegedly choked and hung by a classmate in a school bathroom. That boy was the 7-year-old was like in the second grade, and the other boy was in the 4th grade and bigger. All right. All right. My child, who was a 2nd grader, was hung in the boys' bathroom by a 4th grader. All right. Let me keep moving on. Y'all do your due diligence, okay? Y'all do your due diligence. All right, now, y'all remember I showed the video. Matter of fact, let me show you. I showed the video of this team. Let me see here. Let me go to my content. Hold on. This over here on Rumble. The video of this team right here. That's him right there. He got off. The reason why I said got off, he ain't got to go to jail. He tried to drown a black child. All right, this is stuff over here on Rumble, y'all. All right, let me get back over here. Nevertheless, now, new development in the case of white teen accused of attempting to drown black child. It was more than one. See, even this so-called black publication. See, that's why y'all hear some of our people talking about these immigrants. Now, if I went to Africa, Jamaica, Haiti, y'all do know we the same people. You understand? Those of us that was in the worldwide captivity, they just gave us new names. Okay? Jamaican new name, Caribbean new name, Haitian new name, African American new name. They didn't even change the name in Africa. Nigeria, that's new. Hiding us in plain sight. But nevertheless, I understand why they getting on these immigrants. This is an immigrant-ran newspaper, and they acted just like the white supremacists. Okay? Let me keep going. Y'all remember this white teen who was accused of trying to drown a black kid in Cape Cod? He walked out of jail on Monday. I think somebody else, another white person, came and saved the black child, if I remember correctly. I think another person had to come all the way and save the black child, if I remember correctly, because they were gonna kill him. Okay. If you don't recall, the alleged black victim claimed that this 14-year-old white teenager, it was more than that one, y'all, repeatedly dunked him in the water at Goose Pond in Chatham, Massachusetts. He claimed that the white teen laughed at him, called him the N-word, and referred to him as George Floyd. Now, let me show y'all something. Y'all see this? The child is mocking him, calling him the N-word, and referring to him as George Floyd. So what he gonna do? He gonna cut off his ass. Now, let me see here. Hey, man. Hey, Jersey, chill out, man. Hey, just chill out, Jersey, man. I'm not trying to look. You got to think, you can't fly off the hinges, man. You can't fly off the hinges, okay? Hey, man, just look. You can't fly off the hinges. Okay? You can't fly off the hinges. You hear me, Jersey? Put that energy to some good use. Educate our people. Okay? I use this as fuel to educate our people. I use this as fuel to work out. I use this as fuel because I know I'm baptized in warfare. We've been dropped off behind enemy line. You see what's going on. You see what the attack is. So I use this to let me know I can't be asleep. You know, just like we treat black folk, our brothers on the street, I can't get caught slipping. Or if they catch me, they're going to get me fighting. Same thing. We know what to do. You put that to good use. Okay? All right? The Bible said, be angry and sin not. Now, if somebody comes to busting up in your door, handle them. Police come kicking in the door and they ain't announcing who they is. But be ready to accept the consequences. Okay. All right. Yeah, chill out, man. Hey, yeah. Okay. If they come in the door, they ain't announcing who they are. You can pull up pages of video. They killing children, busting up in black folks' houses with no warrant. They killing children. They killing everybody. Okay? All right. You cool? Okay, all right. And look, if you can't, hey man, just don't even watch the video. But you can use this as motivation to tell your children, grandchildren, nieces, nephew, even the neighbor's kid if they will listen. But you got to be gentle when teaching children. We don't want them going up in there like the white kids blasting everybody. But we want them to be prepared, for what's going on. When we ain't prepared, we'll send our kids off. The only black child going swimming with white folks, and the only one that end up dead. You can pull up pages of the video. And they got different lies going together, and the police still, nobody gets charged. Okay? So do not be ignorant of Satan's devices. Let me see here. All right. Oh, yeah, I know what I was going to try to show y'all. Now, remember the child, right? Remember the child? He was mocking George Floyd. Look at these racist devils. Look at these racist devils right here. These some racist devil mocking George Floyd. He's supposed to be Derek Chauvin mocking George Floyd. Look. So where these white children learning this stuff at? Huh? But anyway, I wouldn't even waste my time arguing with Satan. That'd just be just like me arguing with Satan. Oh, y'all can't see that. Could y'all see that? Y'all couldn't see that, could you? Y'all couldn't see that, could you? Y'all couldn't see that. Let me show y'all. Y'all couldn't see that. Okay. I wouldn't even waste my time arguing. Okay. Be just like arguing with the devil. Okay. Like I said, I wouldn't even waste my time arguing. What am I arguing with them for? You ain't got nothing to prove to them. You know where they stand at. Just keep it moving. You understand what I'm saying? Just keep it moving. They hate black folks. Okay. Now ain't the time. Now, if all hell break loose, at least you know where they live at. Let them put their stuff up. Now ain't the time, okay? They always talking about they can't wait to start going door to door killing black folk. I'm not saying be no dumbass. I'm not saying be foolish. I can ride around here and see where all the Confederate flag. Okay. I'm like, okay. It used to get me angry. And now I'm thinking, I'm like, okay. All right. Okay. I'm like, okay. All right. But anyway, just keep it moving. Now look at this. Now y'all see this? This is rope burns on a child neck. All right, now let's get into it. How many of y'all remember that story? I know it's old. Look. (2017). All right. There's a long history of white kids play lynch. How is it play lynch? This stuff right. This is what triggered me, Jersey. How is you gonna attempt to kill me in this plan? But doggone, let me play lynch you then. How about that? Let me play shoot you. Let me play pour gasoline and light you up then. Play lynching. And remember that child that was hung, that second grader, that child tried to hang up with his coat in that bathroom. I guess that would play lynching too. It just keep happening. It's just something about black folks' neck that white children and white grown folks alike just like to grab and choke the air out of black. It's something about our necks. They just be playing. All right, now. A long history. But anyway. Let me get to the. All right. Y'all know it's talking about Trump and all this other stuff. Yeah, we know Trump is a white supremacist. Okay. Let me get down here. According to the victim and his older sister, several white teenagers tormented the boy with racial epithet and threw rocks and sticks at him as he played in a neighborhood in Claremont, New Hampshire. I bet you it's less than 5% black folks. But anyway, the boy's mother told the Root that the perpetrator took a rope from a tire swinging and put it around their necks before telling her son that it was his turn. Her son got up on the table and put the rope around his neck. Look at what level these kids thinking on. Who's training these kids? And another kid came from behind and pushed him off the picnic table. And as they walked around away and left him, they're hanging. But anyway, see, the black child ain't knowing what's going on, don't know the history about these these cave folks. Don't know nothing about how they used to lynch her, so they'll get right up there on the table and let them put a rope around their neck and play hang them. There go you another one. These are children. Let me see what date this come out. 2016. See. We acting like see, problems don't see. June 14, 2016. See. How quickly we forget. So when you see them devils up on the darn I-75, they've been marching in Nashville, harassing black kids. They've been in Ohio, talking about N-word this and N-word that, and we supposed to be keeping the peace. You don't hear the white Christians getting together. You don't hear them saying nothing about this stuff. Why? Because they all on one accord. Now, last April, an overnight school campout, 3 white boys allegedly wrapped a rope around a swing around a black girl's neck, knocked her to the ground, and dragged her. She had been bullied for months. Now, I got a question for the parents. If the girl had been bullied for months, why are you going to let them go on a field trip with these heathens? Now, it is possible the girl didn't tell her parents she was bullied for months. Because I was bullied and I didn't tell my folks nothing. So it is possible. You got to ask your children what happened at school. And if they make it real shout, okay, keep going. I know more than that happened. You're going to have to ask them what happened. Okay, how did your day go? You see them backing off in the corner, standoffish? Something wrong. It is possible the child didn't tell the parents. So the parents got to ask the children what's going on. All right, All right, now, while the school doing nothing to stop it, the school ain't did nothing to stop it. Oh, on Monday, both parents filed a $3 million lawsuit. Okay. 6th grader at the predominantly white private Live Oak Classical School in Waco, Texas. She was one of 2 black students among 20 other kids. Come on, family. All right. I just want you, hey, look, I'm just sounding the alarm, okay? I'm showing you what's up. All right, let me keep going. Yeah, DSB, I started checking out self-defense books. You got suspended. Yeah, put them in their place. Y'all remember this, don't you? Now, why wouldn't we think that the children just come up with this all their own if you got teachers doing this? Huh? If you got teachers doing this, why wouldn't the students be racist?
You're taken in a classroom at Summerwin Elementary School in Palmdale, creating a This picture taken in a classroom at Summerwin Elementary School in Palmdale, creating a firestorm of controversy. 4 teachers holding a noose while smiling. An outraged parent claiming the noose was hung up on school property in early May, and also claiming someone took video of the teachers laughing and joking about the noose. Some parents so hurt by the image they pulled their children out of the school today. One parent in tears, even going as far as to explain to her daughter why she was taking her out of the school.
You know what they use that for? They use that to hang African American people. That's what they do. And kill them. And they still do it to this day. I don't want you going here.
Look at the white man back there.
I don't want you going here because I don't want you to feel like that.
Man, I would knock the taste out of his mouth. I was asking what he laughing for. Is that a white man or is that a real yellow black person? I don't see nothing funny. That's why I included the little black demon baby on the thumbnail. They come in all shades. What's funny? You understand what I'm saying? What's funny? Man, I would knock the taste out of Pop's mouth. At the least, I'd ask him what's funny. I'd ask him what's funny first.
This picture taken in a classroom at Summerwind Elementary School in Palmdale, creating a firestorm of controversy. 4 teachers holding a noose while smiling. An outraged parent claiming the noose was hung up on school property in early May, and also claiming someone took video of the teachers laughing and joking about the noose. Some parents so hurt by the image, they pulled their children out of the school today. One parent in tears, even going as far as to explain to her daughter why she was taking her out of the school.
You know what they use that for? They use that to hang African American people. That's what they do. Kill them. And kill them. And they still do it to this day. I don't want you going here. I don't want you going here because I don't want you to feel like that.
You're in tears.
Because I'm mad. I'm mad. Why are we sitting out here going through this?
I absolutely pull my child out of school today. My child will not walk onto this plantation. Absolutely not.
Wow. Breon Clemens pulling her child out of the school, not only for today, but for good.
It hurts. It absolutely hurts me to the core. It's disgusting and I'm outraged. I want to see some action done and not just this administrative leave.
We talked to the superintendent of schools of the Palmdale School District, and he tells us that all 4 teachers at Summerwind seen in that photograph holding that noose have been placed on administrative leave, including the principal of the school, pending the outcome of the investigation.
Ain't it amazing how they get to investigate themselves and find themselves not guilty?
Is angry because I know that it's not a reflection of our community. We don't tolerate that type of behavior in our community, in our school district. We hold our employees to the highest standards with high expectations.
The school district saying they are investigating exactly what intentions the teachers had in taking the photo and who is responsible for bringing the noose onto the school campus. Along with outraged parents, the larger community is speaking out.
Even if it was a prank, it does not belong. And
that was him back there laughing. Look, wasn't that him, y'all? He a minister, probably a Freemason coon, a black demon. That's him. Old boule butt dancing coon.
even if it was a prank, it does not belong in our school system.
I'm appalled, and this is an issue that our high school board has been looking into, that these issues occur within our own high school district.
I put a call into the union representing the teachers, and they have yet to issue a comment.
Yeah, ain't nothing to talk about.
This picture taken in a...
Ain't nothing to talk about. All right, now here's a now why is if white people are the global minority, 7%, how is they saturated in the school system? Huh? America public school teachers are far less racially and ethnically diverse than their students. In other words, if you got these school teachers don't pay that much. You got all these white women school teachers running this school to prison pipeline. You understand what I'm saying? Racial and ethnic makeup of U.S. public school teachers and students has changed over time. Yeah, but it always and remain white. You understand? 71% white. You understand what I'm saying? 14 to 15% black. You even got more Hispanics in there. And a lot of them, white Hispanic. So that fall under the white category. So that number probably close to 80 to 90%. But yeah, do your own research on that. The white people do not want our children competing for resources with their children, which is why we need to have our own stuff away from them. Y'all do understand the Bible supports segregation. If I want in the chat, if y'all understand that the Bible supports segregation, I'll do a teaching on it if you want me to. The Bible supports segregation. I'll do a teaching on it if you want me to. Shoot. Percentage distribution of teachers by race. Look. Remember, let me give you a sample of Bible verses. The Bible said, come out from among them and be separate. Segregation. The Bible said, what communion does light have with darkness? Separation. Huh? That's just 2 Bible verses. The Bible tells us not to marry these folks. That's separation. The Bible tells us not to put them over us in governmental position. That's why I don't vote. Look at what they're doing. Okay, name a politician that really changed stuff for us. We still getting the same racism. They just camouflage it. They'll wipe a little boot. They'll wipe a little stank off of it. They'll put a little smell good on it. Put a little smell good on it and camouflage it and get by about 20, 30 more years on us. Huh? The Bible teaches separation. These folks ain't going into the kingdom with us. And if we don't get right, some of us ain't going. So all you Israelites, you really got a whole lot to lose. You're suffering now because of your enemies. And if you don't get it and learn to live that word and obey the word and follow the words of the Most High, you going to suffer with your enemies. You going to get double. All right? Let me play this right here right quick. And then I'm going to be out. Well, we've been going out. Darn, I've been yapping, ain't I?
And if you came to the house Negro and said, let's run away, let's escape, let's separate, that house Negro would look at you and say, man, you crazy. What you mean separate? Where is there a better house than this? Where can I wear better clothes than this? Where can I eat better food than this? That was that house Negro. In those days, he was called a house nigger. And that's what we call him today, because we still got some house niggers running around here.